SkywardBound is a third-person cooperative sci-fi game featuring randomly generated terrain. You start on a barren planet with your companion, Iris. She instructs the player that if they wish to escape, they must collect resources from the surrounding spaceship debris. Once the player has enough resources, they will be able to build a terraform beacon. When activated, this terraforms the land around them, producing flora and natural resources. During the game, players will have access to a radial menu that will allow them to create structures. One of these structures, the extractor, can be used to collect resources. Builder-bot factories produce builder-bots. These robots work together and help the player to build structures. BattleBot factories produce BattleBots. Their objective is to defend you and the beacon. By interacting with the factory, players can toggle the AI to either defend the beacon or to follow them. If the bounty hunters destroy a beacon, all structures in its protective bubble will stop working until the beacon is rebuilt. The ultimate goal of the player is to build an escape ship before being overrun by bounty hunters. In order to escape the planet, players must spend resources to build the ship piece by piece. Once completed, players can enter the ship and escape the planet. SkywardBound was made using the Unreal 4 engine, with the support of additional software including Autodesk Maya and Quixel. The implementation process for the game's assets began with the use of Autodesk Maya to generate models, skeletal rigs, animation and textures. Further texture detail was then achieved using Quixel, a third-party materials program. The assets were then imported into the Unreal Engine 4. Finally, using the Unreal Engine 4's blueprint system, dynamic properties were programmed and assigned to these assets, which makes them interactable. When approaching the environmental design of the world, numerous reference materials were considered, which featured dry landscapes similar to the game's initial design. Examples included lighting and coloration of media such as Campo Santo's Firewatch and Gearbox Software's Borderlands. We designed the environment to resemble an arid desert, which would contrast against the green and thriving player's terraformed land. This aimed to maximise the player's perception of influence on the world. During the development process, it was decided that the world did not appear alien enough. Consequently, the colour of the world's atmosphere was changed to red, which enhanced the arid and unearthly nature of the planet. The landscape was designed to appear as natural as possible. The generation of the world is achieved through the use of a hexagonal-based tile system. A variety of methods were used to make this tile system appear to be a seamless landscape. This included material blending at the edge of tiles and using randomly generated nature assets so the land appears different each time the player starts the game. This was supported by further embellishments such as the day-night cycle and random sandstorms. The design of the main character has been redeveloped as the direction of the project has been reiterated. Initial character designs put the player in the shoes of a thin, weedy robot who would build himself during the game. However, in light of changes to gameplay, it was decided that the original specification for the robot required a redesign. The current design features a more robust appearance, which fits the tone of the game better. The main character's companion robot, Iris, was designed to provide the player with a narrative direction and teach the player the basic mechanics of the game. Like all characters in the game, she has a single eye, which is a consistent signature design element. Builderbots and BattleBots are robots which support the player. The Builderbot was designed using softer edges to give it a more passive and friendly appearance. In contrast, the BattleBot has a more aggressive shape reflective of its role. It was originally intended that the player would encounter numerous types of bounty hunter. Due to development limitations regarding rigging and animation, only one design was used. In light of these limitations, the initial topology of the bounty hunter model was adapted to fit the pre-existing rig of the main character. This allowed for animations to be recycled for both the main character and the bounty hunter.